Welcome to Epic English Stories. Today, I want to share a powerful message about fighting for the dreams that truly matter to you. The silent beginning. Every meaningful journey begins with a whisper in your heart. That quiet voice telling you there's something more, something greater waiting for you. Not just to survive each day, but to create a life that fills your soul with pride. Dreams aren't handed to us. They're tested, challenged, and sometimes ridiculed. Yet that spark within refuses to die. This message is for the quiet warriors, those carrying storms inside while still searching for light. For those who are tired but haven't given up. Your dream awaits, but won't wait forever. This is your moment to believe again. Protective flames. Your dream starts as that quiet ache inside you, whispering, "You are meant for more." When you choose to listen, resistance appears. People question you, doubt you, sometimes laugh, not because your dream is impossible, but because many have buried their own. Consider the story of a young boy from an impoverished village who dreamed of becoming a pilot. With no resources or support, just determination and hope, he studied under dim kerosene lamps after walking miles to school and working to support his family. While others mocked him, he remained focused. Years later, he flew his first airplane, becoming not just a pilot, but a symbol of possibility. This is what fighting for your dream truly means. It's not about seeking applause, but building resilience. If your heart still burns for something, even when no one else sees it, that's not just a dream, it's your purpose calling. Embracing the challenge. The path to extraordinary achievement passes through doubt, failure, and loneliness. These aren't signs to stop, but indications that something remarkable is developing within you. Take Peter's story. Growing up with a father who worked as a day laborer and living in a house where the roof leaked when it rained, he had few advantages. No private tutors, limited resources, barely enough food. Yet he never missed studying, even using streetlights when power was unavailable. Though some pitied him and others laughed, he persisted. After failing once, he tried again, eventually ranking in the top 10 of his national exam. Dreams don't require perfection. They demand faithfulness. They ask you to show up even when it hurts. The pain you experience isn't your enemy, but the price of transformation. When your dream finally materializes, it becomes a story of triumph against all odds, believing when others don't. Sometimes you'll walk a lonely path where no one claps, supports, or understands. But genuine belief in yourself eventually compels the world to believe too. Consider Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's journey. Born into a humble Tamil family in a small coastal town, with a father who owned a boat but had no formal education, young Kalam sold newspapers to help support his family. Without wealth or connections, he carried a dream to fly, build, and serve his nation. He studied relentlessly, walking miles to school and reading under streetlights. Eventually, this newspaper boy became known as the Missile Man of India and rose to become his country's president. From humble beginnings to extraordinary heights, his life demonstrates that belief outweighs background. Your dream is valid regardless of where you come from. The fire within you can illuminate the sky if you refuse to let it dim. Rising through silence. There will be moments when your dream feels distant, when the world goes quiet and your steps feel heavy. This is when giving up seems easier than continuing. Remember though, true growth happens in silence. Not when you're receiving applause, but when no one's watching and you persist anyway. Helen Keller lost both sight and hearing before turning 2. The world gave up on her, but she refused to give up on herself. Without light in her eyes or sound in her ears, she found ways to reach hearts worldwide, becoming a writer, speaker, and symbol of human resilience. If she could rise from such darkness, what's stopping you? When silence surrounds you, dig deeper. Push harder. Let your pain speak through your progress. Today's silence prepares the ground for tomorrow's victory. Small steps, big dreams. Dreams aren't built in a day, but in early mornings, late nights, through tired hands and hopeful hearts. While the world celebrates final success, what truly matters are the invisible steps you take when no one's watching. Colonel Sanders began his journey selling fried chicken in his 60s after numerous career failures. Over 1,000 restaurants rejected his recipe, yet he continued knocking on doors. He believed in his dream until someone finally said yes. Today, his face is recognized globally, proof that persistence overcomes age and rejection. Your progress may feel small, but like water carving through stone, consistent effort eventually shapes everything. Walk slowly if you must, but keep walking. Your dream doesn't await perfection, it awaits persistence. The power of never quitting. Dreams demand persistence above all else. When the road gets tough and energy fades, persistence fuels your journey forward. Walt Disney was once fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and faced multiple business failures. Many claimed his ideas wouldn't succeed. Yet Disney refused to quit, continuing to dream, create, and believe. Today, his name symbolizes creativity and inspiration worldwide. Your path will encounter obstacles too, but persistence transforms setbacks into stepping stones. Every time you refuse to quit, you move closer to your dream. Your breakthrough could be waiting just around the corner. Embracing the journey. We often fixate on reaching our destination, forgetting that true power lies in the journey itself. The late nights, sacrifices, and small victories shape who you become. Dreams aren't just about success, but about growth, courage, and transformation. Consider Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team, but using that rejection as fuel. He trained harder, missed countless shots, lost games, but each setback taught him something valuable. His journey of relentless effort made his success legendary. When fighting for your dreams, you develop patience and learn to trust the process even when results remain invisible. You discover strengths you never knew existed. These lessons become treasures beyond any trophy or recognition. Don't rush past difficult days. They're molding you into someone stronger and wiser. Celebrate small victories, learn from every fall, and find joy in each step. By embracing the journey, you not only achieve your dreams, but become the person you were meant to be. Overcoming fear. Fear silently prevents millions from pursuing their dreams. It hides behind doubt, hesitation, and what-ifs. Fear urges comfort and discourages risk. But remember, fear is just a feeling, not a fact. It only holds power if you permit it. Every worthwhile dream comes with fear. Fear of failure, judgment, or loss. What if you chose courage instead? What if you stepped forward despite pounding heart and shaking hands? Imagine facing your fear daily. You'd grow stronger, discovering that fear isn't a wall, but a door leading to growth and freedom. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. Each brave step weakens fear's grip and strengthens your spirit. Your dreams await on the other side of fear. Acknowledge it, but don't obey it. Take one small step. You don't need fearlessness, just enough bravery to begin. The power of self-belief. The ultimate force driving success is belief in yourself. Without self-belief, dreams remain distant fantasies regardless of talent or skill. When you truly believe in your abilities and vision, you build a foundation too strong for any obstacle to shake. Self-belief isn't arrogance, but quiet confidence that you deserve your dreams and can achieve them. It's the inner voice saying, I can, when circumstances suggest otherwise. Malala Yousafzai, a young girl who loved learning, faced extreme opposition to her education. When attacked for speaking out, most would have retreated in fear. But her belief in education's power and her own voice was unshakable. Today, she inspires millions worldwide. Your belief in yourself is your greatest weapon, turning failures into lessons and dreams into reality. When doubt appears or others question you, remember, your belief is your power. Nurture it, protect it, let guide you. Every journey begins with one thought: I believe I can. Learning from failure. Failure isn't success's opposite, it's part of the journey. Every successful person has failed repeatedly. Failure teaches lessons no book or classroom can provide, revealing what doesn't work while building resilience for greater challenges. Don't fear failure. Embrace it as a necessary step toward your dreams. See each failure as a moment to pause, reflect, and grow. Each carries a message, offering chances to adjust your path and return stronger. Steve Jobs was once fired from the company he founded. Many would have surrendered, but he used this failure to reinvent himself, innovate, and create even greater success. His comeback transformed technology forever. Failure teaches rather than judges. It doesn't define you, your response to it does. The courage to rise and continue moving forward separates dreamers from achievers. Welcome failure, learn from it, adapt, and keep fighting. Your dreams await, and each failure brings you one step closer. The strength within. Our hardest battles often rage within. Doubt, fear, loneliness, and exhaustion silently pull us down. Yet deep inside burns a power greater than any storm. That quiet fire that continues when no one's watching. The voice whispering, "Don't give up," when everything else screams, "Let go." You don't need to be the loudest, smartest, or strongest. You only need to believe in your courage to rise again. Each time you stand, after falling, wipe away tears, and take another step, you demonstrate your inner strength. Consider Bethany Hamilton, the young surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack. Many believe her dream had ended, but she didn't. Months later, with one arm and unconquerable spirit, she returned to surfing the same waves that threatened her life. Her strength inspired millions. Your challenges may differ, but your strength is equally real. Each obstacle offers a chance to discover it. And once found, no one can take it away. When life grows difficult, and it will, remember, your greatest strength comes not from an easy life, but from standing tall in broken moments. It comes from believing you can rise again, regardless of circumstances. The strength within you is enough to move mountains. Your time is now. Now that you've walked through every truth, tear, and moment of hope, one question remains. Will you fight for your dream? No one else can do it for you. The world offers distractions. Fear whispers doubts. Failure tests patience. But if your heart still beats for that dream, it lives within you. And anything alive can grow. You don't need a perfect plan or universal approval. You need only belief. Belief that regardless of how difficult the road becomes, you won't surrender. Fighting for your dream means fighting to become the person you were meant to be. Every challenge, fall, and rise shapes and prepares you. Don't wait for ease, for fear to vanish, or for someone to grant permission. You decide when the time is right. And that time is now. Stand up. Take one step, then another. Your dream isn't just a destination, but a journey beginning the moment you say, "I'm ready." And you are. You've always been.